So you see where my mind is at.
Yes, I'm there. I'm right there with you.
It's a hibiscus tree, but we did something a little extra special with this one. It's the Chatty Cathy Braided Hibiscus, and this is one that has been part of the Cottage Farms collection for many seasons. You love it. It's back today on 3 easy payments of $22.50, but here's your fair warning. This is the only order of the season. It's January, so we're starting a little earlier so that you can make your selection, see the entire assortment. But if, you know, this sells out early, that's it. We're done with the hibiscus. And when I look at it,
oh, isn't it a showstopper?
Yes.
As you said, you were pina colaдаing, and I was right there with you. And you're right. This is a popular plant. I know that a lot of you on my Facebook page are posting your 2, 3, 5-year-old tropical hibiscus. I have one at home too. It is indoors, and it is giving me random blooms here and there because of the heat inside. This is such a beautiful plant. I love it. And this is the Cottage Farm promise that we've done here for you. We have taken this Chatty Cathy. We have made it look, this tropical hibiscus, we've made it look like you are on that vacation, that you are on that island, because we've hand braided this trunk. Down at our farm in Alabama, we've spent years. This plant is probably 5 years old here.
Okay.
But we've spent years, your plant's already 2 years old, growing, that you get at home. Let me show you, because it's a really impressive ship sample that you get at home.
Years.
Yes.
So that means it's well established.
Well established.
And like you said, it's given it time to really get that braided design incorporated into the trunk. And so this is how it looks when it arrives on my door.
Exactly. This is how it looks, loaded with
Wow.
leaves, hand braided trunk, and there's nothing that you need to do to keep this hand braided. It will continue to twist and turn all on its own. The only thing that I do suggest, and there are none of them growing here, but you will start to see some leaves popping out at the trunk, because this hibiscus is a shrub, it wants to grow it as a shrub. So you just take your finger and pluck them off if you want to continue it growing as a tree.
Okay.
Which you will, because look at this, there's nobody else that is going to have this.
I love
if you have
it.
a pool, I know Jane and I have talked about her pool and how she loves to put these around her pool. I mean, it makes it feel like a vacation at home.
Right, now let's turn it into a staycation and that resort feel. All right, so you mentioned warm, you mentioned heat. This is a tropical plant, so do I have to be in a warm part of the country to even grow this?
This is a tropical plant. So I was just in Florida with my mom, and I saw some of these in the ground. In southern Florida, yes, you can have these in the ground, but here in Pennsylvania and most other areas of the country, you'll need to bring this indoors in the winter time before a first frost, and then you can take it back outside after a frost. So it will just, and there's not much you need to do during the winter. Our plants, when they have less sunlight, they naturally start to go dormant and go to sleep. So there's not much you need to do. Do not fertilize it in the winter, but when you bring it back out in the spring, that's when you start your every 2 weeks fertilizing routine.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
So when it comes in for the winter, it's like a bear that has gone to sleep.
Exactly.
Just leave it alone.
Yep.
Okay. Again, I can handle that.
Yeah, me too. I kind of do the same thing in the winter.
Well, take a look at these photos. Look at these big, beautiful hibiscus flowers. So this particular plant, we're going to get yellow blooms.
Yes, you're going to get yellow blooms. They're going to be that bright, bright tropical yellow. You said pineapple before. I mean, it is like the brightest color, and they have that deep red cherry center. It's absolutely stunning, and that's why she's called Chatty Cathy, because it's the plant everybody is talking about.
I get it now. I mean, but how can you not when you see that bright pop of yellow? And yellow is such an uplifting color. It's a happy color. So this is one where, you know what, you're going to see this out on your deck, your patio, by the pool in the summertime, and you're going to be happy.
You are. And you know, you will put this in a container for those of us who want to bring it in and move it around, have it versatile. Put that container on wheels. So if you have it out in your patio, then you're having people over, you entertain, you can move it around. But I did move the lantana over, because if you have something in a container, at least a 20-inch container or bigger, you're going to want to put something at the base. And the lantana we just had, which is also an annual, look how great these two colors look together. They're beautiful. And this will give that bloom power at the base, while your Chatty Cathy hibiscus will give you the bloom power up here. I think it would look really beautiful together.
So remember, this is our only order of the season. We're talking about our gardening season. So not just of winter. This is it. So once it's gone, we're not going to see Chatty Cathy until next year. So take advantage of the easy pay and free shipping for a 2-year-old tree when it arrives to you. It's already off to a really well-established start, and it has that braided trunk, which is kind of the Cottage Farms touch. That's what you
right.
guys wanted to make
Right.
it extra special.
We wanted to make it extra special for you because we know that this is a special plant. It's going to want to have that burst of energy, and you want to make it look like something special wherever you put it, on your patio, by your pool, even by your front door. It will want full sun. So think about that spot where you are thinking of where you want to put it. It does like at least 6 hours of sun a day, and it will want that bud and flower booster, our fertilizer, every 2 weeks in the growing season, and then it will put out all these blooms for you.
Now, Katie, when summer comes, do I have to take it outside? Like, will it just does better?
You don't have to, but I think all of our, I even bring my houseplants outside in the summer.
Oh,
my just regular
give
old
them some fresh air.
Yeah, to give them some
Okay.
fresh air. They love that sun, that summer sun.
Okay.
The rain helps water them, so I don't really need to do that. That's an
That's
extra
true.
effort, an extra step that I get to skip in the summer.
make a good
So
point.
bring it outside in the summer, but you could keep it as a houseplant.
Because I'm thinking about that space where the Christmas tree was, and it just looks
Yes.
so blah. So like this could be where she resides in
That's
the
true.
winter, and
Yeah.
then maybe in the summer she comes out. This is our only tropical hibiscus in the show, so take advantage, because once this is gone for this season, we won't see her again until our next growing season. All right, M61737. If you like where we're going with the trees, don't move. We still have a couple of other options: a rose tree, a gardenia tree, lots of options.